Stretch 6. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Onto the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Smart. And it's Horford in at the center. And for Atlanta, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. Yep, it counts. It doesn't matter if they're the two best teams in the league or the two worst. Chris, when these guys get together, they're rivals, we know. It's always fun.
Kevin, when it's a conference rivalry, it's even better. They know each other so well, and that doesn't make them free.
Young finds Capella. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Rebound by the Celtics.
When the D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Energy. That's what Schroeder brings to your team, and you know the bench got fired up seeing that one.
Young looking it over. Here's the 3. And Horford pulls it down. On offense, here are the Celtics. The deep 3 from Tatum. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Capella.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Young passes to Collins. Capella. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, this is what Capella does. I mean, an active rebounder who hits the offensive glass with force.
Schroeder with the ball. Tatum, that's for 2. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Tatum's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Now, here is Young. Back to Bogdanovich. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Touch the timing. Bogdanovich loves catching the defense by surprise with the shot off the pass.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league. Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Kicks it out to Schroeder. From outside the arc, pocket 6. And here's Brown outside. That one, no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Here's Schroeder. After the made shot from John Collins. Inside. Here's Horford. Takes it out to Schroeder. The Celtics need to get a shot off. That one goes in.
Oh, well, the power behind Horford's movement is terrific. It takes him right through the contact for a big finish.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Lob pass to Capella. That shot, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
No, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure the two will have a good laugh about it later.
On defense, the Hawks. There's Brown with the 3. Outside, Smart. There's the 3. Hunter grabs the miss. And Collins has got the ball here for the Hawks. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist by Collins.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
Now here's Schroeder. 32 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center. With his ability to go vertical, what's your plays?
Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Collins. Back to Bogdanovich. And the layup's good off the glass. Bogdanovich has got 6 points.
And you can see the comfortable level Bogdanovich has. I mean, close to the rim, he knows he has the touch.
Schroeder looking around. Rebound, Atlanta. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. Stolen by Smart.
And defensively, Collins has the strength, mobility, and work ethic to be an impact performer.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's Atlanta. They're up by 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, governing the split second chance opportunities. I mean, that's what has them in the lead right now.
Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
Now, here's Collins. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Young. Off with the layup. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Celtics trail by 4. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
And here's Young after the three-pointer from Dennis Schroeder. And that one drops.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Schroeder against Young. Launches a 3. And it's Schroeder missing. The Hawks leading by 3. Here's Bogdanovich. That's in coming off the assist from Young. 8 points for Bogdanovich.
Such an instinctual player. Young often sees the opportunity before anyone else.
Bounce pass, Schroeder. Collins against Tatum. Smart, wide open, he fires. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. Hunter finds Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And this is where Capella excels. Close to the rim, uses his size well to dunk.
Schroeder against Young. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And the dunk by Tatum.
Excellent control from Tatum. The assertiveness he displays on these possessions is why people love this guy.
Here's Young. And so many incredible talents in the game today, Chris. Is there one player who you enjoy watching the most right now?
Yeah, I can't see one, Kevin, out of the whole NBA. I can give you a list, though, and I'll try to let's see. Let's start with Durant, Harden. Let's go to LeBron. Let's go to Kyrie. You want to go to Spider Man up there in Utah. Take me down to Giannis. Milwaukee, I want to see the Greek Freak. I mean, should I keep going? We got some great players in the league, man. It's in great hands. I'm a fan of them all.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his pass.
Here's Herter. Stolen by Smart. And here comes Horford leading the fast break. Rebound by Jang. The Hawks leading by 5. Now Gallinari. The dish to Williams. Gallinari wide open. Good. A nice assist for Williams. Gallinari's got his first basket.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Nobody near Schroeder. And a miss there on the triple. A chance at a 2 for 1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
And Smart over to help. Passes it to Reddish. Lets it go. 6 on the shot clock. Williams attacking. That one goes. Count it. Williams has got the lead up to 9 now for the Hawks.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Brown outside. Schroeder dishes to Horford. No good with the layup.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as he gets. It's just a fluke.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They led by 2 after the first. It's fair to say that the second quarter belonged to them. They've now got a 9-point edge. Thanks for joining us.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Bogdan Bogdanovic really making a difference here.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the Celtics. Enes Kanter is out there with Williams. Then it's Josh Richardson. And it's Pritchard in at point guard. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That is his first foul of the game. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Shoots the 3. Hernangomez passes to Kanter. Back to Hernangomez. Kanter trying to free himself up. No good from Hernangomez.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Count that one.
Don't sleep on Williams' ability to create for others. That's a veteran play.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Pass to Williams. Takes a 3. Kanter inside. He's against Chang. Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Kanter.
Strong finish by Kanter. The contact doesn't seem to affect his mechanics at all.
Williams in the post. Over in the corner, Reddish. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Reddish has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, he's not going to get an easier look than that. Don't need to double team him, but you can't leave him all alone.
From deep, Hernangomez. Gallinari with the steal. Back to Herter. Williams against Hernangomez. Williams looking over the floor. 6 to shoot. And finished off by Jang.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. To the middle. And stolen by Jang. And here we go again. Atlanta on the break.
And Williams is sort of the classic instant offense guy. Whether he's coming off the bench or starting, he can provide a spark whenever they need one.
It's his first trip to the line.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
And what a career it's been for Lou Williams. You forget just how long, Greg, he's produced at this level.
And how about came into the league at 19. A decade and a half later, he's still an incredible scorer. Longevity like that isn't easy to come by.
Williams against Gallinari. Now the pass to Williams. Puts the move on. And that's 2 points on the layup. Williams has got 8 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Nobody near Williams. And so Boston again turning it over. The Hawks leading by 18. Outside Williams. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Team second.
Celtics on D. Williams up on top. 8 points for him. Here's Jang. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That's foul number 2 for him. Celtics trail by 18. Here's Pritchard. No points in the game yet for him. Back to Kanter. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to do. Make matters worse.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. The Hawks working the ball around. Clock at 6. Young with no one around. Knocks down the 3 ball. 7 points in the game.
Right there, you see it. Young's ability to operate out of that pick and roll, very advanced for a player of his age.
And Hunter over to help. Three-pointer. Trains the three-pointer. Pritchard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Young outside. Lets it go from deep. And the dunk by Capella.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass.
Richardson the pass to Williams. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Capella, the pass to Young. Back to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Hunter, no one around him. They get the rebound. Outside Collins. Young against Schroeder. Young dishes to Capella. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Such a strong player. Even when you hit Capella, he still possesses the muscle to get it done.
To the inside. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
So agile in the drive. When Tatum puts it on the deck, he's a major problem.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Passes it to Smart. Now here's Brown. The kick out to Tatum. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game. On defense, Atlanta. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And here's Young. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
It's Brown on the wing. A three ball. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Young against Schroeder. Young passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Shot clock at 6. From deep.
Really working on the technique defensively. And Tatum showing good fundamentals, good discipline.
Bogdanovich against Smart. The kick out to Tatum. And stolen by Hunter. Now, here is Young. Pass to Hunter. Young outside. 5 on the clock. A three from Bogdanovich. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists in the game. Schroeder passes to Horford. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And here's Young from the arc. Another miss by Young. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston.
Well, nice effort from Schroeder in transition. He's getting there to support the fast break play.
Atlanta's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Hunter on the wing. Young outside. And there's the pass to Capella. From deep, Collins. The rebound by the Celtics. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Hawks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Clint Capella.
The energy he played with tonight was amazing, and it paid off the most on the glass where he dominated the rebounding stats.
Here's Tatum, here's Horford, and finished off by Horford.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, it's not the outcome they wanted.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Collins. Back to Bogdanovich. Fires the three. No good that time. Now Boston takes it the other way.
Who's got Jason?
Here's Schroeder. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Oh, impressive ball handling from Tatum. I mean, attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Capella finds Young. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our
playing the 4, and it's Lowry in at the point guard position. And for the Hawks, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich, and it's Hunter in at the 3. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Robinson. Atlanta with a rebound.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Here's Lowry. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Pass to Adebayo. Lowry outside. Outside Butler. Sinks it from distance.
Quick reflexes pay off for Butler. He gets the shot up before the defense can react.
Young finds Capella. Now Bogdanovich. To the wing, right side. Now here's Young. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
A capable scorer from all three levels. But what's really unique about Kyle Lowry is his physicality near the rim. He bullies defenders.
Now here's Adebayo. Lowry outside. Pass to Tucker. Beyond the arc. And the Heat, another three. And something Lowry's always had, great strength.
You know what? He helps set a physical tone for the team. That's what you expect from your 7-footer, not your 6-footer.
Outside Robinson. Lowry outside. Pass to Adebayo. It's stolen by Hunter. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And Atlanta has possession. 4-point game. Capella against Adebayo. And stolen by Adebayo.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
Young against Lowry. Young, the pass to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Left side Young. 6 on the shot clock. Collins, no good. And it's Miami's ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Lowry, left side. Back to Butler. Out to Lowry. All alone. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Lowry's got 5 now.
What quickness from Kyle. He gets the ball and is gone in seconds.
Pass to Capella. Outside Hunter. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Young. Down low. And it's Capella with the jam.
The muscle Capella brings packs a punch, especially when he's hitting the offensive glass.
Lowry outside. Outside Butler. Inside. Stolen by Capella. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Pass to Young. Here's Capella. Back to Young. From 10 feet away. That one is off. And here are the Heat. They're on a 10-2 run here. Left side Tucker. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Adebayo against Capella. Butler on the wing. No one near him. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Collins outside. Bogdanovich on the wing. You know, by the time Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Graham.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best. It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Outside Butler. 20 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Out to Lowry. Clock at 4. The 3. Butler can't get it to go. Capella finds Young. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Launches a 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Heat. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Hawks 5.
You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Now here's Robinson. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Shakes him. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks trailing. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Team second.
Young with it. To the inside. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Adebayo with the rejection.
Huge block by Adebayo. Plays the game with aggression and shows no mercy.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
DeAndre Hunter with the assist.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Young against Lowry. Pass to Butler. Out to Lowry. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Lowry's got 7.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
His 4th foul already, and we're not even at halftime. They'll likely limit his minutes the rest of the way.
Now here's Young. Denied by Adebayo. And they'll keep possession. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bogdanovich. Second shot opportunity. Capella. And a lot made nowadays about wingspan, Smitty. Now be honest. You're listed at 6'7". Is your wingspan more pterodactyl or T-Rex?
BA, I love that. First of all, I'm 6'8", and my wingspan is more like just Smitty.
Adebayo finds Robinson. Back to Adebayo. Stolen by Capella.
When you're in tight quarters, that can be an awkward pass to make.
Robinson in the post. Bogdanovich on him. They get it back. Here's Adebayo. Another shot. He can't get that one to fall. The Hawks have got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Here's Young. Uses the glass on the layup. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You have to admire Young's determination and toughness. He's not just a perimeter threat.
Lowry against Young. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block. Outside Young. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Fires from the line. And that one off the back of the rim and in. 6 points for him.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
And that's an intentional foul. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. And the Heat with some changes. Now here's Oladipo. Hero outside. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Over Herter. Again, the Heat misses.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks. When you look back at the 2010s, we had some monster trades in the NBA. Danilo Gallinari was part of 2 of them. First in 2011, he was sent from New York to Denver in the Carmelo Anthony deal.
I count 2 shots.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. And the second major deal Gallo was a part of. Smitty, the trade sending Paul George from OKC to the Clippers.
Yeah, it was Gallo and SGA. 5 first-round picks going from the Clips to the Thunder back in 2019. We keep seeing Danilo moved in these blockbuster trades because he's a unique talent at 6'10" with a shooting ability out this world.
Here's Morris. Gallinari pulls it in.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Back to Herter. Outside, Williams. Basket's good.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Oladipo against Williams. Here's Dedmon to stop the run. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Drawing so much attention, Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
Pass to Jang. Right side Herter. Drives to the hoop. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Now here's Oladipo. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
The thing about Dedmon, doesn't have a lot of go-to moves, but his activity causes havoc.
And he drops him first.
Take a 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Williams against Oladipo. Pass to Williams. On the take. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Hero for 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer.
Nice.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. After 2 quarters, it's Atlanta out in front. They lead by 1 point. Kenny, what's your... And that does it for our...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You look at Kyle Lowry, he's been playing really well.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. They've got Dwayne Dedmon. Tyler Hero is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Akpala in at the 3. Oladipo on the take. And he banks in the layup.
So resourceful. When Oladipo's looking for any opening, he puts in a lot of effort on offense.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Reddish. Back to Williams. 5 on the clock. Here's Jang, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Hero with the bucket.
A knockdown three-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
The former #2 overall pick in 2013, Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
Now here's Williams. Dang, shot is off.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Here's Hero. For the lead. Unable to get that one. The Hawks leading. It's tipped. Here's Akpala. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. They get it again. Tries yet again. From deep. Drains the triple.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
And no doubt, when he's rolling, Oladipo strikes fear in the hearts of the opponents.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's merciless on the attack. He plays with so much heart and passion. Not much fun to play against, but he's exciting to watch.
Now here's Hero. And that comes off the assist by Morris.
3 points.
Hero's got 6 here in the quarter.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Outside Herter. Pass to Gallinari. Here's Williams. He's guarded by Oladipo. Will it go? And it's laid up and in by Williams.
Using his athleticism in the paint, Lou beats everyone to the punch.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Morris, right side. Oladipo outside. Hero outside. Just 4 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Dedmon, no good. The Hawks have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Williams with it. Now Oladipo defending. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And how about the mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence. And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Tries it from the top of the key. No good. A bit long that time.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Back to Reddish. Fires for 3. They get the rebound. Jang. A good look from Gallinari. And again, it's Atlanta.
He'll do this to you all day. Gallinari working off the ball, getting the look he wants.
There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Oladipo, left side. Kicks it to Hero. Pass to Dedmon. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Dedmon's got 6 points.
Off the pick, Hero loves to rise and fire, but that time he becomes the playmaker.
Outside, Williams. So both teams making some changes here.
First team foul. In for the Heat.
Outside Young. Shot clock at 5. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Give him 8 points now.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Up in time, and no good. Trying to get that one to fall. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've... And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Miami has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. So that's the Hawks 5. Hunter against Butler. Outside Tucker. 6 to shoot. The 3 is up. Butler, that's good.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Young misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
The Heat with the lead. Now here's Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And so it's Atlanta with it. And here's Collins. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Adebayo finds Robinson. Pass to Tucker. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
Young with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. To the right side. Some room here for Capella. Stolen by Lowry. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Butler against Hunter. Right side, Butler. Outside, Robinson. Baseline jumper. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And the Heat lead by 4.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Young inside. He's guarded by Lowry. That one drops for him.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
Miami has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Tucker. Young against Lowry. Just 5 to shoot. Adebayo, no good. Well, the Hawks shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Outside Young. Going inside, and he hits it to tie the game.
Trae Young doesn't get rattled and plays very well under pressure.
And here's Lowry. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Here's Lowry. Outside Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Lowry against Young. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Now here's Young. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Incredible. Often the smallest guy on the floor, Young consistently comes up with the biggest plays.
Up top, Robinson. It's stolen by Hunter. Young against Lowry. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth. Outside Young. Clock at 6. Pass to Capella. The kick to Hunter. The Hawks need to get one up here. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. There's 31 seconds left in the game. Shot to win the cold streak, and it's good. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his 5th foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Outside Young. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
I can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul much sooner. With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss. When you've got your opponent down, don't let him up. This one's all but over.
For 3, Robinson. He can't get it to go. So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks. Pulling. All right, Allie, thank you.
It's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. And for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Capella in at the center, filling out the middle. Lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight. Brent, what do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if you're going to play that fast, you're going to have to make decisions that don't catch up with the speed. And that means making the right quick decisions and not rushing things. If these teams get ahead of themselves, the first ones to do that, they might find themselves in a hole.
Now Bogdanovich following the three-point attempt by DeRozan. Here's Young with the drive. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Pass to Levine. No good on the three. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Hawks passing it around. Lob pass to Capella. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Levine passes to Vucevic. Count that bucket.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
Now, here's Capella. Bogdanovich inside. Vucevic on him, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Outside, Levine. Back to Ball. Down low. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now here's Levine. Shot clock at 5. The pass to Williams. Collins grabs the miss. Stolen by Ball. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Back to Vucevic. Inside. Here's Levine. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Vucevic defending. It's stolen by Vucevic. Pass to DeRozan. He kicks to Levine. Williams against Young. Pass to Vucevic. 6 to shoot. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
Collins, and the basket is good. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go. Outside, Bogdanovich. Young left side. At the elbow, Collins. On its way from Hunter for 2. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Team passes the ball. Back to Levine. Now here's Vucevic. Capella covering. And Vucevic kicks the ball. It's tipped and stolen by Hunter. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Young. That's the end of the first, and both teams still warming up their offenses. And back with... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot. Here's Ball, following the basket by Trae Young. Levine passes to Vucevic. And Capella sends it back.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big that you can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
Now here's Vucevic. Back to Ball. Pass to Williams. The kick out to Ball. Just 2 to shoot. And the Bulls with another miss.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
And Ball slams it in.
He was hungry right there. As soon as he got the steal, he was off to the races.
Young taking his time here. Banked in off the glass. Young's got the lead up to 6 now for the Hawks.
This offense just continues to impress. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Ball kicks to Levine. Back to Ball. Young with the steal. Pass break here. Here come the Hawks. Collins is running. The pass to Bogdanovich. It's Young on the wing. Capella, and it's put back up and in by Capella. Capella's got his first 2 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Ball dishes to DeRozan. Puts it up from 12. Misses off the right eye.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Young in the corner. Over Levine. Young, good. And now a 10-point Hawks lead. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, that's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Let's break here. Here come the Hawks. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Porgy Dangs checked in for the Hawks. Alinari comes in for John Collins. Now, here is Young. And there's the drive. And Vucevic pulls it down. And his He's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Reddish, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. Kevin Huerter comes in for Bogdanovich. Lou Williams is subbed in for Trae Young. Here's Reddish. Outside Williams. Dishes it to Jang. Back to Williams. Kicks to Jang. Just 3 to shoot. And finished off by Jang.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Williams attacking.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Down by 12. Jones kicks to White. We've got 13 seconds left now here in the second.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got... Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50%. And that...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On the wings, Huerter and Reddish. Zhang is out there with Gallinari, and it's Williams at the point guard position. So that's the Hawks 5. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Now here's Green. Pass to Johnson. Right side Bradley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good from 18.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Here's Huerter. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Huerter making it look easy that time on the pick and roll as the off guard.
Williams against White. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Jones the pass to White. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense. And with Kobe White, you hate to see him settle. He's best when going at the rim. The defense wins if he takes that mid-range jumper. It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And Greg, with Kobe White, he's a solid shooter, but teams have keyed in on him.
I just want to see him more in attack mode. He's a solid finisher when he gets in there, and it could take his game to the next level.
And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. White finds Johnson. Out to White. Jacks up a 3.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Williams scanning the floor, driving to the basket. It's good. Williams has got 4 this quarter.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Passes it to Jones. Back to White. To the paint. Here's Bradley, and that one is hammered home.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Outside Williams, pass to Herter. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Now here's White. Left side, Bradley.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside, Jones. Bradley kicks to White. Clock at 6. Releases. And that one goes long.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And the pass to Chang. To the middle. That's good from Williams on the assist by Chang. Williams has got 8 points.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
White against Williams. To the inside. And he banks in the layup.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league." Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Here's White following the bucket by the Hawks. This one for 3. Traps in the tray. White's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Now here's Williams. He's got 8. Pass to Reddish. It's stolen by Jones. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's DeRozan. Makes it off the glass.
And just so hard to stop DeRozan from making his way inside and generating points.
Now Young. Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
I'd draw that one up again. Throw it up. Capella jump. You slam it through. That's an easy 2.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Back to the action after this word. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Taking a look at the Bulls. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center position.
And how about the hustle from Vucevic there on the glass, securing that precious second chance opportunity for the team.
Passes to Bogdanovich. High post Young. Vucevic on him. A three-pointer, no good. Bulls trail by 11. Deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
Ball surveying the defense. He kicks it to Levine. Here's Williams. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Williams has got it back down to single digits for Chicago. Atlanta's shooting has been out of this world, 74% from the field. Bogdanovich dishes to Hunter. Williams against Collins. Pass to Young. Shot clock at 5. He takes it in. That one drops for him. And the Hawks lead by 11.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Outside ball. And it's John Collins with the rebound. The Hawks leading by 11. And there's the pass to Young. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And they'll get another chance. Back to Young. Another shot. Outside Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 2. And it's Capella missing. Bulls trail by 11. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside DeRozan. And here's Vucevic. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. DeRozan against Bogdanovich. DeRozan's shot is off. Young with the ball. Inside, Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
Ball, the pass to Levine. High post Vucevic. A fadeaway. A shot off that time. And Atlanta will come the other way. Ball against Young. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. The Trae. Rebound by the Bulls. 1:32 left to play here in the fourth. Stolen by Collins. Young with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan. Now here is Young. From deep three-point range. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Back to DeRozan. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
Yeah, and with improving court awareness, Levine continues to tap into his limitless potential when making plays.
Now, here is Young. 54 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Bogdanovich finds Young. Capella trying to free himself up. Again, Young missing.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Hunter on the wing, outside Collins. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Pass to Young. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Here's Capella. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
Facing off, Doris, it's a regular season game that should have a playoff feel.
That's exactly right, because who knows here, right? This could be a playoff preview. The intensity should be high.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And for the Celtics, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at center, locking down the middle. Smart against Bogdanovich. And the slam dunk by Capella.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Pass to Brown. And here's Schroeder outside. That shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. To the paint. Here's Collins. Tatum pulls it in. Boston's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
Kept alive by Boston. That shot is off. Young against Schroeder. Outside Hunter. Collins right side. Hunter passes to Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And, you know, in the under 25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
3 on 3. Oh, deflected. Brown with the steal. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's Smart. And Young pulls it down.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Shoots over Schroeder. And that one hits the back iron.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game. I just don't love the passing angle there. Might have been better to reset.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Schroeder against Young. Into the lane. Tatum with the block.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Schroeder can't get it to go. The Hawks leading. Outside Bogdanovich.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth.
Over to the wing.
2 minutes.
Outside Young. Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
To the middle. Here's Horford. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Bogdanovich finds Collins. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. The shot comes out. Oh, nice D from Schroeder. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Offensive rebound. Outside Young. Hits a 3-pointer. Young's got his second basket on the night.
I just love the ball movement.
Back to Schroeder. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. And the Hawks making a change here. Jang's checked in.
Boogie Jang.
55 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. They get it back. A nice shot by Brown.
Well, can we remember Jaylen Brown's got a 7-foot wingspan? That's an easy second chance opportunity.
And here's Young. He's got 5. Here's Jang. That one's good. And it's Young with the assist.
They're really working the paint now.
Boston trailing. Now Smart. Right wing. And here's Schroeder outside. Oh, and that miss makes him 0 for 4. Not a great start.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Down low. Outside Young. And Young draws the double. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
And Atlanta has possession. Shot clock at 2. Here's Collins. Here's Jang. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Atlanta leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5, down low. That's the Boston 5. Now the Celtics on the move. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Jang. Brown passes to Horford.
Clint Capella.
Outside Schroeder. Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc. Schroeder's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, this is why spacing is so important. When you can knock down distance shots, as Dennis Schroeder does there, it changes the equation.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Schroeder against Young. And here's Brown for 3. And the jam by Brown.
Well, Jaylen Brown has quality handles now, relentless on the attack when he's got the rock in his hands.
Now, it took some time, but Schroeder found a home with the Celtics. Now, he didn't get the big payday he was hoping for, but a short deal still allows him to prove what he can do. A great deal to bring a talent like Schroeder to this Boston team. I actually like this fit. I think it's going to work well for both.
Bogdanovich passes to Collins.
Well, Marcus Smart matching his man every step of the way. This is just another example of remarkable defense from a guy who's known for it.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
Puts one up from 19. Out to Schroeder. There's Tatum with the 3. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got 3 assists tonight.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
Inside, Capella. Pass to Hunter. Back to Capella. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
It's Brown on the wing. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Man, he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Outside Young. And he's going for the oop here. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And when the time is right, Capella can get up there. Great job rising up for the bucket.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That'll be a second foul of the game. So Boston ends up going with a new group. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. There's the double with Herter. Here's Pritchard.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Richardson. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Josh Richardson reminding you I've got some hops right there.
Williams with it. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And they pick up 2. And the aesthetic of the game, Doris, something us aficionados think about. What are some of the prettiest shots in basketball, in your opinion?
BA, I'm going to tell you the shot that is revolutionizing the game, because NBA players today are as skilled or perhaps more skilled than they have ever been. And the defining separation of the modern NBA is the ability of guys to shoot shots off the dribble, whether from range or in particular from three-point ability. They are starting to flourish across the league, and it's changing how NBA basketball is played. This guy is such a quick decision maker. Lou Williams with the catch and shoot jumper.
Here's Pritchard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Out of bounds. It'll be Hawks ball.
Atlanta ball.
There's 49 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Back to Williams. Outside Gallinari to the inside. Herder can't hit.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Pass to Kenner. And Kenner with the slam.
Well, this is Enes Kanter's comfort zone. At the rack in a hurry.
Outside, Williams. Herder with it. Outside, Williams. Off with the layup. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, well, after 2 quarters, it's Atlanta out in front. They have a narrow 3-point lead. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
They've run this offense seamlessly.
And that's a wrap.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Well, you got to like what Clint Capella has done in this game.
He has come out energized, and as a result, he's been crushing it offensively.
Boy, he's been aggressive looking for his shot. Remarkable effort on the offensive end in that first half.
Here's who Nate McMillan is starting the second half with. We've got Lou Williams, Danilo Gallinari out there with Gorgie Jang. Then there's Cam Reddish, and it's Herder in at the shooting guard position.
Well, the threat to score is real when Lou Williams has the ball, but he uses that to set up his passing game.
To the middle. The kick out to Williams. Here's Kanter. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Kanter's got 6 points.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
Williams finds Gallinari. Back to Williams. Outside Gallinari. Pass to Herder. Knocked away. 6 to shoot. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Kanter. Oh, stolen by Richardson. And he commits the intentional foul.
Lou Williams, that's his first personal foul. First team
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Pritchard. And the Celtics another 3.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Here's Jang. Shot clock at 6. And an intentional foul right there.
Peyton Pritchard, that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Williams in the post. Kanter's there. Williams' shot is good.
Boy, the dribble drive by Lou Williams, such a special aspect to what he does.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pritchard, no good.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Reddish. Pass to Williams. Count the basket. Now it's a 4-point Atlanta lead.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Here's Pritchard. And it is Kanter gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Here's Williams. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And it's Richardson penetrating. Drops in the layup for 2. Richardson's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, you can see the will that Josh Richardson plays with. Contact, not a problem for this guy.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Williams against Gallinari. Outside, Williams. Got a hand on it.
Encouraging to see Cantor trying harder on the defensive end. There's height. There's ability to block shots. Go to work, Ennis.
Here's Pritchard. Cantor, the pass to Williams. Back to Cantor. And Cantor with the slam.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Pass to Gallinari. Outside, Williams.
He didn't have his feet planted.
That's his second.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
1:16 left in the third quarter. Here's Reddish. And he throws it down with one hand.
Check out the immediate response to the jam.
Oh, both sides are fired up. Outside Richardson. Pass to Williams. Now Hernan Gomez to the left wing. Shot clock at 5. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Cantor, no good.
Boston foul. Enes Kanter. That's his second personal foul.
First free throw is good.
You'd be hard-pressed to find an area where Zhang's growth has not been seen. No longer a guy you can send to the line.
And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Collins, he's checked in for Gallinari. Hunter comes in for Reddish. Bogdanovich has checked in for Herter. And it's Trae Young in for Williams. Out to Schroeder. There's the 3. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Young against Schroeder. Young, the pass to Capella. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists now tonight.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Horford. Misses from close range. Outside Young. Stolen by Schroeder. Here's Smart. And the miss. And so it's Atlanta leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Back to the game after this break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Boston 5. Out to the wing, and Capella gets double-teamed. To the paint, Bogdanovich. Hauled in by Brown. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Hawks on D. They lead by 4. And Brown with the stuff.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Young, the pass to Collins. Hunter on the wing. Inside. Outside Young. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Collins. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Collins has got his first bucket in this one.
You want to take away the shooting of Young, but in the pick and roll, Trae can dish it effectively.
Outside Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Lets it fly. And Young pulls it down. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Back to Capella. Nifty move. And a slam dunk by Capella.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Stolen by Capella. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Outside Hunter. Kicks it out to Collins. Down low. Here's Capella. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And it's an 8-point Atlanta lead.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
To the paint. And Horford powers it home.
Well, Al Horford does not mind sending a message now and then. How about that easy flush?
The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. And here's Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. Young, the pass to Capella. It's stolen by Smart. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Young. That's his 4th personal foul. Second team.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now.
2 minutes remaining in the
pass to Horford.
2 minutes.
Rebound Atlanta. Now here's Young. And Young draws the double. And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
1:42 left in the fourth. Pass to Horford. Here's the second effort. Brown passes to Horford. Kicks it out to Smart. Clock at 6. And here's Schroeder outside. Hey, rejected by Capella. Schroeder against Young. There's 1:12 left in the fourth quarter. Doesn't go that time. And Boston going the other way now.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Wow, a huge play from Dennis Schroeder. You love the focus.
Young against Schroeder. Outside Young. Inside. Out to the right wing. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Capella. .29 seconds left to play in the fourth. Schroeder passes to Horford. Out to Schroeder. Up top Horford. Smart outside. Outside Tatum. Back to Smart. Collins against Tatum. 4 on the clock.
Yes! Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
So it's Atlanta now. And here's Young. And so it's Atlanta who scrapes by with a win. With the late victory, they upset.
Does pay off, David. Thank you so much. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. And for Miami, backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the four. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Looking back at the 2017 NBA draft, Steve, the selections in the middle portion of the first round, just incredible value there.
It is. Donovan Mitchell going 13th. Bam Adebayo selected 14th, a pair of all-stars. And then John Collins going 19th overall to Atlanta, an absolute steal.
Pass to Tucker. Outside Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Miami needs to get a shot off. That's a 2 from Butler. Here's Lowry. And Capella sends it back.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no.
Collins passes to Young. Tries again. Capella kicks to Young. All alone. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Lowry dishes to Tucker. And the layup's good off the glass.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
Young passes to Hunter. Down low, here's Collins. Crafty move. Passes it to Hunter. Bogdanovich with it. drives to the hoop, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Not just a scorer, Bogdanovich shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
Lowry with the ball, and guarded by Capella. And yes, it's good. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Lowry against Young. Second chance effort. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
And the rejection by Collins. Bogdanovich inside. Robinson on him. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist by Hunter.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Outside Lowry. Outside Butler. With the drive. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
I like the way he came off that pick. Been able to stay on balance, rise up, and knock down the shot.
Here's Young. There's the dish to Capella. The kick out to Young. Capella against Adebayo. Young with no one around. Gets an open look and hits.
This is Young's game. Ready to fire as soon as he touches it.
Lowry dishes to Butler. Lowry with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. Lowry passes to Robinson. Lowry finds Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
For his career, Bam shooting a high percentage from the field because he typically takes good shots.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first. Here's Young.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
The score now all even. Butler's got his second basket of the night.
A joy to watch Butler with his ball handling. A lot of creativity. He's one of the most gifted players in the game.
Collins in the post. Guarded by Tucker. Young looking around. And he hits the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
That is situational basketball. It takes a good understanding.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Hawks ahead. They lead by 2. 2K Sports back in a moment.
It's a real life momentum shift.
And for Lowry, all of 6 feet tall to absorb those collisions, sacrificing his body, it shows what he's all about.
And like he said, whatever it takes to win, that pit bull mentality, and he's got the strength to weather the physicality.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the Heat, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. The kick out to Young. Back to Capella. Young left side. 4 on the clock. And the dunk by Capella.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that, but you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Jang, he's checked in for Clint Capella.
To the lineup for the Hawks, Gorgie Jang.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Adebayo with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. And here is Butler. Outside Robinson. Buries the long-range jumper. Robinson's got the lead up to 1 now for Miami.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Young finds Jang. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young.
Assist from
Young's got 3 assists in the game. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Lowry passes to Butler, and they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Molinari, he's checked in for John Collins. Reddish comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Bogan Bogdanovich. And it's Williams in for Trae Young. Hero passes to Morris. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Here's Williams. It's hauled in by Hero.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Oladipo with the ball, and it's Reddish picking him up. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. And Oladipo kicks to Hero. 6 to shoot, but 3. It's good from long range. Hero's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at trying to balance things out.
Nice timing on the pick and roll. Williams a solid playmaker when asked to fill that role.
Pass to Hero. From deep. Rebound by the Hawks.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Over in the corner, Williams. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Williams against Oladipo. Now the pass to Apollo. Back to Oladipo. Here's Hero. Oladipo outside. From the arc. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And finished off by Jang.
And give Sweet Luke credit. Turns down his own shot because his teammate has a better one.
Now Hero. He's tightly guarded. And the 3 off target. The lob to Gallinari, and Gallinari throws it down.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets under.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see a competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They led by 2 after the first. And that'll...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit, gave this offense a different dimension.
And so in the game for the Hawks, on the wings, Herter and Reddish. Zhang is out there, Gallinari, and it's Williams at the point. And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And Gorgie Zhang is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. The Heat trail by 6. Now here's Oladipo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Hero passes to Morris. Oladipo outside. Back to Morris.
Nice stop from Kevin Herter, using his size to his advantage.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Williams passes to Herter. Gallinari outside. Back to Herter. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Herter's got the lead up to 6 now for the Hawks.
There's one place you can be sure to find Kevin Herter just about every day, and that's the film room. He studies the game in detail, trying to improve his own game and get insights into his opponents.
Yeah, there's just as much work you can do on the court as it is off the court. Kevin Herter knows that, and he's embraced the film work and analysis that it takes to become a great player. Watching Cam Reddish, I see all-star level potential. It's going to be interesting to track his development because he's still establishing his identity.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. The kick out to Oladipo. Hero with it. Now guarded by Gallinari. Hero passes to Dedmon. And Dedmon throws it down.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Out to the wing. Here's Zhang. And finished off by Zhang.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Now Hero. Up again. Rebound by Zhang. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And stolen by Dedmon. 3 on 3. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Morris.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
Outside Williams. Over in the corner, Reddish. Off target from three-point range. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Atlanta. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. To the inside, Zhang taken away. And Gorgie Zhang is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul.
The Heat trail by 6. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Oladipo with the ball. Williams picks him up. Hero from long range.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
And Gallinari throws it down.
Leaving no doubt about that one. Gallinari active, getting to the rim.
Oladipo with the ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Apollo. To the middle. Here's Morris. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Williams passes to Chang. Here's Herter. Dedmon defending. Passes to Williams. Going inside. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Second chance shot. No good there. And Miami the other way now. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bounce pass from Morris. Oladipo against Williams. Oladipo misses. Here's Herter. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Herter's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hawks. Hero on the wing. Three-pointer. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Atlanta in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the... And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Hunter finds Collins. Bogdanovich looking around. To the paint. Here's Capella. From downtown. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist from Capella. Bogdanovich has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Hawks. And here's Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Lots of room. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Outside Lowry. Lets it go with a 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Catching the defender out of position. DeAndre Hunter, he can score at all 3 levels.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
Three-pointer, Lowry. And again, it's the Heat missing. Atlanta leading by 15. Collins kicks to Capella. Young outside. Hunter against Butler. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Stolen by Robinson.
And that's going to go back the other direction. But they played a pretty clean game. Not many giveaways, and the score reflects that.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Young pass to Capella. Robinson against Bogdanovich. Capella dishes to Young. Just 5 to shoot from the line. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And the Hawks lead by 15. Lowry looking around. Adebayo kicks to Robinson. Adebayo down low. He is covered by Bogdanovich. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Outside, Robinson bangs home the trifecta.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Young against Lowry. Young passes to Collins. Back to Young. Clock at 6. Feeds to Bogdanovich. The kick out to Young. The 3. They get it back. The shot, no good. The Heat trail by 12. It's stolen by Capella. And so they foul intentionally.
Bam Adebayo. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number
1:19 left in the game. Young against Lowry. Young outside. Shot clock at 6. Launches it.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Hawks.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Clint Capella.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
Young with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
Gifted scorer. I like when Lowry takes initiative and looks to capitalize inside.
Lowry against Young. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. This was a very strong showing.
On display tonight.
And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Now ball. Pass to Williams. 5 on the clock. Misses off the right iron.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
Now here's Young. And here's Hunter. Outside Bogdanovich. Who poked away. Pass to Collins. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Chicago ball.
Here's Chicago now. Now here's ball. DeRozan outside. Back to ball. Williams against Hunter. To the wing on the left. Ball left side. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
That added muscle helping Lonzo there, looking stronger and more confident on these takes.
Here's Young. Soft touch off the glass.
High percentage look right off the bat.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Ball against Young. Here's Levine for 3. Rebound Atlanta.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
Now here's Young. Back to Capella. Ball with a steal. Vucevic, the pass to Williams. DeRozan against Collins. Now here's Vucevic, tightly guarded. The kick out to Ball, to the inside. Clock at 2. Williams, and it comes off the front of the rim. Bogdanovich against DeRozan. Outside Hunter, out to the right wing. Shoots from 12. They grab their own miss. Kicks it out to Collins. Gets some space and buries the jumper.
Oh, nice to see Capella find the open teammate as he continues to develop his ability to create for others.
Ball outside.
2 minutes remaining in the
Pass to DeRozan.
2 minutes.
The kick out to Ball. Now Williams. And Collins with the big block.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
Now here's Young. Hunter passes to Capella. And so the ball out of bounds. DeRozan touched it last.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Got to be more forceful than that when guarding Capella. I mean, he fends off defenders with such ease.
Ball outside. Pass to DeRozan. 1:10 left in the opening quarter. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. The Hawks leading. To the middle. Here's Bogdanovic. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
You got to like the game of Bogdanovic. Really skilled at finding space inside and using it.
Ball passes to Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Young inside. Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Well, we won't see Capella try to hit threes. I mean, Clint's a center who knows his role. Just rock the rim.
Here's Ball. Lays it up and banks it in. Ball's got his second bucket of the night.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
Here's Young. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Young against Ball. Here's the 3. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
Here's Bogdanovic. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Hawks ahead, up by 4. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovic. And it's Capella in at the center position, filling out the middle.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach LaVine with his first All-Star selection in 2021, and then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. LaVine said, "We got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special."
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that. DeRozan with the ball, and it's Hunter picking him up. DeRozan passes to Vucevic, stolen by Young. Down low. Here's Capella. And Capella slams it down.
An energetic finish from Capella. For a big man, he's got some nasty thumbs in his house.
Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low. And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Young against Ball. Young, the pass to Bogdanovic. Outside Hunter. Back to Bogdanovic. Just 5 to shoot. Collins left side. And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Levine passes to Williams. Here's Vucevic. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Hunter with the ball. Collins outside. Outside Young. Back to Collins. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Collins has got his 2nd basket of the night.
The contact wasn't going to hold Collins down. He explodes into it and finds the shot.
DeRozan up top. Hunter covering. The kick out to Ball. Off target from 3-point range. For Atlanta, they've gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start in the second. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game. A line change here for Chicago. Pass to Green. And injuries are part of sports. Sometimes the team has to hold a player back and say, you're not healthy enough to play. Chris, that's got to be a tough conversation.
Yeah, and teams, they're more cautious now than back in my day. I'll tell you what, players can get angry, but you got to respect an organization that's looking out for you. Think about it. We've had some pretty horrific injuries where maybe the organization should have been more cautious.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Bradley, and the powerful one-handed slam.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. Pass to Williams. And he drives in. That one goes in. And the Hawks lead by 10.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Here's Jones. Back to White. Beyond the arc. Connects from downtown. White's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
And there's the range on Kobe White's jump shot. I mean, the defense has to be careful with his looks.
To the right side. Back to Gallinari. Pass to Williams. To the inside. Oh, and Bradley with a block. And he recovers it. A nice shot by Gallinari.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Outside White. Now here's Jones. Pass to Bradley. Here's White. And we've reached halftime in this one.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. And that...
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. A fantastic game from Clint Capella in this one.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him. He kept delivering.
We've got Green, Alize Johnson out there with Derek Jones. Then it's Kobe White, and it's Bradley in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half. And Atlanta has possession. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Back to Herter. And here is Williams. Outside for Gallinari. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Jang. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
White finds Green. From behind the arc. The shot no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Pass to Gallinari. Off target with the three. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And it's hammered home by Green.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. White against Williams. Inside. Pass to Herder. Here's Reddish. Right wing. The 17-footer, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And here is Green. He takes it in, and it's hammered home by Green.
More of a shooting than passing guard. White still able to find the open man.
Here's Williams. It's Herder on the wing. Outside Gallinari. Back to Jang. Outside Gallinari. To the paint. The kick out to Williams. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Williams has gotten his third basket of the night. White with it. Outside, Green. Back to White. Lets it go from 14. And that comes off the assist by Green. White's got 5 now.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Back to Williams.
2 minutes.
To the inside. Pass to Reddish. Gallinari for 3. From beyond the arc and then some. Gallinari's got his second bucket on the night.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Bradley inside. He's against Jang.
Nice find by White. I mean, you want to see more of this from him. I mean, Kobe might not be a point, but he can pass.
Williams against White. Pass to Jang. Gallinari with it. It's stolen. And now the Bulls in transition. Green for 3. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
They'd like to redo that pass. Bad way to lose a possession.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Outside Young. Now Hunter, defended by DeRozan. And there's Hunter on the assist by Young.
For 3.
Young's got assist number 5 here tonight. Ball against Young. Back to Ball. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Young. 34 seconds left in the third. And he lobs it up to the rim. Ball with a steal. Stolen by Collins. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
The Hawks making a switch here. Gallinari's checked in. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Out left to the wing. Three-pointer, Vucevic sends it home from three-point land. Vucevic has got 9 points.
Here in the second half, you see they've gone to the long ball to try to keep up.
2 on the clock. No good off the back of the rim. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks ending the quarter up 10. Getting lots of great looks. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And here are the Bulls now, trailing by 10. And the Hawks looking at who they've got in the backcourt. Young and Bogdanovich. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Danilo Gallinari. And it's Capella in at the 5. The Hawks shooting a sensational 78% from the field in this game. Pass to Young. And there's the lob. And Gallinari throws it down.
You want to take away the shooting of Young, but in the pick and roll, Trey can dish it effectively.
Now DeRozan. Back to Ball. Hunter against Vucevic. Outside for Levine. Had the space there, but it's offline.
Oh, that's one of the few times they'll get away with leaving him that wide open.
Young, the pass to Capella. Six to shoot. Back to Young. The 3 ball. Offensive rebound. Gallinari against Williams. Back to Bogdanovich. Goes back up. Here's Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. To the left side wing. Gets another look. Gallinari's shot is off.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight.
2 points. That one goes. Williams has got his first points of the night.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Young against Ball. Young, the pass to Gallinari. Now here's Hunter. Down low. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Pass to Levine. Ball passes to Levine. Over Bogdanovich. Atlanta with a rebound. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. There's Young with the 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
To the middle. And Vucevic slams it in.
Oh, man, showing off the playmaking skills. Levine keeps his head up and makes the unselfish play.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now Young.
2 minutes.
A minute 53 left in the fourth quarter here. Capella, the pass to Young. And there's the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Hawks lead by 12.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Outside Levine. Back to Ball. The 3. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine.
Oh, he just caught the defense now. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range, and there's no hand in his face.
Outside Gallinari. The 3 is up. The shot, no good. And Chicago will go the other way with it. Oh, got a piece of it. Inside. Here's Levine. And he converts the layup.
Yeah, not just the shooter. Levine is also willing to burrow himself inside and go.
Outside Young. And he's going for the lob. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And sometimes all you got to do is lob it Capella's way. Often he takes care of the rest.
Ball outside. Pass to Levine. Back to Ball from outside the arc. Rebound Atlanta. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over.
Young misses.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Oh, trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
Here's Williams. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Look, when the D will give it to you, that's where you want your shots coming from. Arm's length from the bucket.
Ball against Young. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And so it's Atlanta with it. 7-point differential. Young from long range. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young.
Bulls ball.
Here's Williams. It's off. So this one belongs to the Hawks. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.